Hi, here is some quick news on Thursday, the 13th of February 2020. The Supreme Court has sacked the governor-elect of BAYELSA State, David Lyon, and his deputy, Biobarakuma Degi Eremioyo. In a unanimous judgment delivered by Justice Ejembi Eku, the court ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to withdraw the certificate of return issued to David Lyon. The Appellate Court also ordered a fresh certificate to be issued to the governorship candidate with the highest votes cast and wide geographical spread in the governorship election held on November 16, 2020. David Lyon was sacked for presenting a running mate with a fake certificate in the said election, while the judgment paved the way for the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Dioye Diri, with the highest lawful votes cast to become the next governor of Bayelsa State. The presidency has described widespread reports in the media that Zara Buhari Indimi, a daughter of President Muhammadu Buhari, got employed by the Petroleum Products Pricing Regulatory Agency (PPPRA) as a top executive outside statutory procedures as a malicious lie meant to cast aspersions at the first family. In a statement by the special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, the presidency described the report as an attack targeted at the family of the president to tarnish its image and urged the general public to disregard the report. Federal government on Thursday rearranged the convener of Revolution Now movement, Omoyele Sowore, on 2-count charges of treasonable felony, substituting the previous 7-count charge, which was filed in September 2019. With the amended charges. Prosecutor Aminu Alilu told the court on Thursday that the Office of the Attorney General had paid the 200,000 naira fine, which was cost for delayed service of the new charges, with defense counsel Abdul Mahmoud confirming the receipt of the said amount. Sowore and his co-defendant Olawale Bakare pleaded not guilty on rearrangement, while offences related to fraud, cyber stalking, and insulting the president has been removed in the new charge. In a related development, the Federal High Court in Calabar has granted 10 million bail to journalist Abba Jalingo, who is facing trial for alleged treason. Justice Shule Shuaibu admitted Jalingo to bail on Thursday, adding that his surety must make a refundable deposit of 700,000 to court registry to perfect the bail after the Cross River State government recently took over the case from the police. Jalingo, who is the publisher of Cross River Watch, was denied bail twice following incarceration for publishing a report alleging that Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade diverted 500 million naira from the state's treasury. A fire outbreak that reportedly broke out around 10 p.m. on Wednesday had gutted the house of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, situated at the Etaeko area of Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Some eyewitnesses indicated that the fire was caused by a power surge, while residents of the area and sympathizers trooped out to assist the domestic workers in the house to put out the fire. The Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, Ohaneze Ndibo, as well as some religious leaders on Wednesday called on the federal government to allow the Southeast to establish their security outfit to be known as Operation Ubunigwe. Chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum and Governor of Ebonyi State, Chief David Omai, who read the position of the governors at the end of the summit organized by the Nigeria Police, said that they were satisfied with the strategies for the implementation of the community policing program in the zone. Federal government said on Wednesday that it had acquired the reagents for testing samples of the deadly coronavirus locally in Nigeria. It also stated that there was yet to be any case of the disease in Nigeria, adding that no case has been reported in the whole of Africa as at Wednesday. Minister of Health Osagi Ehanire, who gave the update after the Federal Executive Council meeting, disclosed that the reagents arrived in the country 8 days ago, while 3 test centers in Lagos, Abuja and Irua has been activated for successful testing of samples in Nigeria. The management of Plateau United of Jos said the team would not train on Thursday in honor of his head coach, Audu Pele, who died on Wednesday afternoon. The team's media officer, Albert Dakub, announced this in a statement on Wednesday in Jos, while the general manager of the club, Pius Henwa, who gave the directive, described Pele as an unassuming man whose name has been etched in the history of Nigeria Professional Football League by assuring the immediate family of the club's support. That's the quick news on Television Nigeria, and many thanks for watching. I am Charles.